is begin, and the topic is about. Oh, sorry. Yep. All right. Okay. So, do you have the book? Can you hear me?
Tớ rút cái này ra một tí nhá. Ổn một tí. Đúng không? Mấy cái tao có làm đâu. Anh nghe khó nghe. Maybe. Is it okay now?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I can hear myself. Okay.
Okay.
You have the book?
The book? Yes.
All right.
Alright.
So today's
Today's
topic is
topic is
about family.
family.
Uh, wow. I can
I
hear
can hear
myself
myself
really
really
clear.
clear.
So,
Turn down a little.
is it okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. All right. So today's topic is about family. So as the routine we did last week, I need to read a passage. You need to read written, and then we do some questions, and then we get to the actual test of IELTS. I hope today we can make it to part 2 of IELTS, which is about describing something.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, first, family, the unborn child. See it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. So, yeah, again, could you please read the whole reading out loud for me, please?
Okay.
Yep.
Unborn child. Please wait a minute.
Okay.
The unborn child. A wife's husband have to make a difficult decision.
Mm-hmm.
Read the story and find out what are they trying to decide.
Mm-hmm.
Sia and her husband, a chef,
Yeah,
have
just
to,
skip the name.
have to make a very difficult decision. Sia, 38 years old, and Asha, 42, have already wanted a child. They have been married for 10 years and tried for a long time to have a baby. Now, now Sia is 3 months pregnant. Their doctor, their doctor just told them that the
Fetus.
fetus brain is not developing properly. If Sia gives birth, the baby will be badly handicapped, both mentally and physically. It will always need special care and special schools. Sia is depressed and confused. She is again a person and she really wants to have a baby now. 3 years ago, Sia was pregnant but lost the fetus in the fourth month. This pregnancy may be her last chance. She thinks she can love and take care of the baby, no matter how handicapped it might be. Why Ashad has always been opposed to abortion. He, he is having second thoughts. Ashad has a good job and the health insurance from his company will pay for Sia's pregnancy, but it will not pay for all of the cost of the special care and school that the child will need. Ashad is worried about the future. After the baby is born, he wonders what kind of life it can have. I just also wonder how a badly handicapped baby will change their life. Finally, he is very worried about money. They will not have enough money for the special care and school. What should they do? Should she and have an abortion, or should she have the baby and face the future then? But she must consider the feeling of her husband. Together, they somehow must make a decision.
Okay, cool. Very good. So there's only one word, this fetus thing. Do you understand the meaning of it?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Yep. What is it exactly?
Uh, bào thai đúng không ạ?
Yep. Yep. That's what it is. Okay. So, uh, what do you think? In this case, is abortion the right decision for this couple?
Mm, well, in my opinion, I think I it's hard for me to make a decision for them.
For the couple?
Yes,
Why?
because it depends on their own situation.
Mm-hmm. But what is your recommendation for them?
Uh, from my point of view, I think that uh, the abortion will be better for them
W-
and for the baby also.
Okay. One thing in IELTS is that you have to give the reason why. So, why in this case do you think it's better for the baby and the husband, for the baby and the couple to get the abortion?
Yes, because as I have mentioned above, uh,
Mm-hmm.
since the baby uh, is told that the baby will be badly handicapped, both mentally and physically, the future of the baby will not be insured.
Be
Not
in insure or assure.
assured.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so the future of the baby will the upcoming life will not be happy for both
Mm-hmm.
the baby and their parent.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, do you think in what case should people take an abortion?
Yes. Uh, in my opinion, um, people take should choose the abortion when the fetus
Once, once
when
what?
when the fetus when there is any warning or cautions from the doctor,
When there is what?
when there is any warning or caution
Mm-hmm.
from the doctor.
From the doctor. Okay. So, is it a legal thing in our country to have an abortion?
uh, well, it depends. In
Is
my
it?
From my point of view, it depends on the situation.
Mm-hmm.
If a woman have pregnancy normally without any abnormal thing up with the fetus, but she still want to have abortion, is illegal.
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, in the same case as the couple in the passage, I think it's
Passage. Passage.
uh, because I think it is legal because the doctor have warned them.
One of them. Have one though.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So, next topic, family harmony. Do you know what family harmony is?
Mm, harmony, family harmonies. No.
Này, rồi harmony bình thường là những giai điệu ha. Thì family harmony sẽ giống như là sự đồng điệu trong gia đình, hoặc là sự đồng thuận ý kiến, đồng lòng các thứ. Ok. Rồi,
Okay.
ha, family harmony nhịp nhàng, một cái thứ gì đó harmony sẽ là nhịp nhàng một tí. Ok. Rồi, so there's gonna be two person talking in this reading. So who do you want to be? I could be one of them.
Mm, two. I want two.
Chew. You want Chew?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna be May. Right? Okay, cool. So shall I start first?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just don't understand how you can think like that, Chew. Isn't it like it isn't like you at all?
My wife and I simply want to send our daughter to a private school. That's all. And you act like I've killed someone. What's the problem?
What about my daughter? You know, my husband and I don't have the money to send Wei to private school. She have to go to public school.
And why don't you have the money? Both you and Kuo have good jobs, just like my wife and I do.
You know why? We just bought a new house. All of our money went to buy that new house.
Fine. If buying a house is more important to you than education, that's your choice. We want our daughter to have the best education possible.
Okay, education.
Education.
Chew.
Education.
Okay, but think how Wei will feel when her cousin Shulin goes to a private school. Those two girls are very close to one another.
Yes, I like that. But they still be close, even though they won't go to the same school.
It's not that simple. Your private school is much better than the public school Wei will go to.
That's the reason we save our money, so Shirley can go to an excellent school.
But think, think what will happen to the two girls now, because they are in the same class. They go to school together, take school trips together, and do homework together.
That's right. Why didn't you think of that before you bought the new house?
Shoo, listen to me. Don't send Shulin to private school. Don't separate them. Wei will be crushed.
Perhaps, but she will get over it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, uh, in this case, would you rather choose to have her daughter go to a private school, or would you agree with me that these two little girls should stay together?
Mm, well, in my perspective, I
Mm-hmm.
think that uh, each each private either private school or public school has its advantages and disadvantages.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I think that public school will be fine.
So,
Mm, so they could have mm, all of these children learning together at public school because they could studying together, playing together, and even exchange the homework.
Even
I
exchange
finish
homework.
at home.
Okay. All right. So, would you prefer to have your future son or daughter go to a private school or a public school?
Uh, well, I think that it uh, it depends.
It depends. Okay.
If I really have many money, I will
Much money, you mean much
much
money?
money. I
Hmm?
will have my daughter or my son learning in uh, I mean excellent private school. Very
Excellent private school. Okay. Like the one on top of the list, right?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
If
If what?
beside that, if my financial condition is not really good, I will just have them study it in the public school.
Oh, okay. So, what are the advantages of studying in a private school?
Um, the the advantage the advantages of learning at public school is um, the children could uh, the children is study
The children is study.
the student could study uh, with I mean with the in the environment that all the children come from many many type of family.
Well, that's the same with public school. There are many types of families in public school too. So, what's the difference?
So you are asking the advantages of private or public?
Private.
Private. Okay. I may understand. Mm, when you when your daughter or son learning in private school, the kid will definitely be cared carefully,
Be carefully. What is it?
be cared by the teacher. Is cared,
Is taken care of.
is taken care of by the teacher.
Mm-hmm.
All the facility and education environment will be uh, the most modern and uh, ideal for
I
kids
for kids to
to fully develop mm, their skill.
the potential skills.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So how about public school?
Uh, as I might know, in public school, normally the number of students in a class is always high, so the teacher could not uh, take care of each student as carefully as in private school.
Mm-hmm.
So your children might need to have independent character or
Independent character. What is it?
mm, independent character is just it means that the children need to
Just
work to work independently
okay. And is
and
that all?
um, and the facility will might not as well as the private school.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, what do you think the trend here in Vietnam? Are people sending their children to private school more often than to public school?
Um, in uh, in my opinion, in Vietnam, it depends. It still depends on the financial condition of each family.
Mm-hmm.
If a family is wealthy, they
Well,
will they will typically send their kid to private school or international school. But beside that, if a family is just the parent is just it just work on the government or work some with the normal financial condition.
you
They,
mean ordinary households?
yes, they just send their kid to the public school.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, um, how about your family? How many people are there in your family?
Oh well, my family has 5 people. My
That's
parents, me, and my 2 siblings.
okay. So, are you getting on well with them?
Mm, sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Okay. Can I have more detail of that, please?
Um, when I was in secondary school, I am not really get on well with my mom because she's
You didn't get on well with her.
I didn't get on well with my mom because she's tend she tend to control me.
She tended to control
She
you
tended to control me a lot.
a
So,
lot.
but when I grow older, I maybe I have becoming adult, or I have uh, reliable enough for my
Re-
mom to believe in me.
okay. To put her faith in you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So, um, next one. Oh, do you think having siblings is better for the children?
What?
Do
What?
you think do you think having siblings is better for a child to develop his or herself in the future?
Uh, from my point of view, I think having a sibling will absolutely help a children develop some some aspect
Such
that
as that what?
that that some some skills or some potentials aspect
Aspects like
like uh, taking care of other person and the sự nhường nhịn là gì ạ?
uh sympathy, um what is the word for easy to agree with other people? We just did it yesterday.
Agreeable.
Agreeable. Could be more agreeable, or could have a better sympathy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Next, for the sake of the children, this more, and then we get to actual IOs. Okay,
What? What?
for the sake of the children. See
Yeah.
that?
Yes.
Okay, one more this, and then we get to actual IOs.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For the sake of the children.
Okay, do you know what's the meaning for the sake of something?
Yeah. For the right.
Okay.
Wally up beneath has not
Right.
been healthy recently. Read his conversation with his doctor and find out what is making him feel so bad. Wally, the results of the test show that your blood pressure is high, too high for a man of your age. What's wrong? Asked Dr. Nitaka. I don't know. Well, I just don't feel happy. I'm depressed. Is that strange? No, not at all. Unfortunately, unfortunately, many people are like that. Do you have any idea what's causing your depression? Wally hangs his head and stares at the floor. He is embarrassed. He starts to say something but stops. Says his daughter. I think you know what's wrong. You can tell me. I won't tell anyone else, not even your wife, Fiona.
Okay.
My wife, Fiona, is funny that you should mention her name, says Wally. Actually, I think my marriage is the problem. Did you know we've been married for 15 years? 15 long years, Wally sighs. Our marriage is terrible. We fight and argue all the time. We can never agree on anything. It's hard for me to live with her. I guess I don't love my wife anymore. What about your two children? Do you love them? Asked Dominic Taga. Yes, very much. And that's part of the problem. I'm afraid to get a divorce because the children. I think Fiona and I will have to stay married for the sake of the children. Dr. Nitaka thinks about this for a minute and then asks Wally, why? Why do you think you have to stay with your wife because of your children? Everyone knows that children suffer when their parents get divorced. I don't want my children to suffer and be unhappy and confused, and I don't want to lose them. If I divorce Fiona, she will probably keep the children. I would only be able to see them every now and then. I couldn't bear that. I would miss them too much.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, what do you think? Should this poor man get a divorce, or should he stay with his wife?
Well, from my perspective,
Mm-hmm.
I think that uh, he would face up with the reality and and really making a right decision. By I
Ooh.
think he would face up with the reality that he are not happy with this marriage. So he could uh, start sitting
He,
talking with his wife,
he
and
could sit and talk to his wife.
yes, and even his children.
Mm-hmm.
First, in order to finding the most suitable way,
In order to find.
in order to find the best way for both.
for both. But how about you? What would you advise him on doing? Get a divorce or stay with his wife?
I think that, as I have said before, I think that he would get divorced if he is not if he is really not happy with this marriage.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, um, do you think in Vietnam there's a high divorce rate?
Um, as I might know, the divorce rate is becoming increased recently.
Is okay? Is increasing to becoming
is
increased?
is increasing in Vietnam recently,
Okay.
and and there are many, right? There might have many reasons lead to this problem.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
So, what is the main reason for this phenomenon?
I think
The most reason?
the
Uh,
most, uh, the most,
the main reason.
the most popular reason is that recently the young people do not uh, have enough mutual understanding before before getting married.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, so the so they have they have tension to getting divorced soonly after the marriage just lasts for nearly 1 year or so on.
For a short period of time.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, is there a way to lower it?
What?
Is there a way to lower the divorce rate here in Vietnam?
Um, in my opinion, I think that uh,
Okay, stop. Opinion. Say it again with me.
opinion,
Opinion. Okay,
opinion.
you're getting the first syllable, which is not. Okay, it is stressed on the second syllable. Okay?
Okay.
Yep. And so, in your opinion?
In my opinion, there will
Yes, that's again. Op-
opinion,
yeah.
my opinion. Mm, there will have a way that uh, I think the best way to no, I think the possible way to lower the divorce rate is that each couple need to have enough time to understanding each other before getting married.
To understand each other?
Yes.
Like, what kind of understandings
For
should they?
example, like understand about uh, the partner character or their family or his or her family, and maybe uh, accept all the accept even the bad character of the partner.
Hmm. So, what do you think is the main reason for divorce?
What do you think? The,
What do you think is the main reason for divorce?
what is the main reason?
Yep. What is the main reason for divorce, in your opinion?
It's the same. It is same question.
No, you have just named so many reasons, but what is the main one and why? Pick one and present your idea.
Uh, in my opinion, the
Okay,
lack
do you have any other phrase except in my opinion instead of in my opinion?
from my point of view,
Another one. You have already used that.
mm, what?
Okay, I have a list here. You want to check it out? See it? Do you see the list?
Yes.
Okay, so there are bunch of ways for you to express your answer. These are just a few. So you can use from my point of view, generally, or to certain extent, or to the best of my knowledge. As far as I'm concerned, there are many here. So you can choose to write it down or just memorize these if you want to. Okay?
Okay.
Yep.
Personally, I think the main reason caused to the divorce is the lack of time for the couple uh, to really understanding the whole about the partner,
To really understanding the whole, what does that mean?
to really understand the whole all to under to really understand about it the partner, all the things about the partner.
Mm-hmm. Like his or her own characteristic, um, way of life,
Yes.
belief, etc.
Yes.
Why is that important?
Mm,
I need you to come up with at least an example or a way to express how this idea could be implied to realize and then just like make it work.
uh,
Is it hard? Say, like, here, if your idea is to fully understand um, their partner way of life or to fully understand their partner characteristic, then why is that an important thing? Give me an example. Like in a fight, maybe in a fight, if two-person have conflicts or have a verbal fight, then, well, according to his or her own understanding of each other, what would they react? What would they do to solve the problem? That's gonna be on you to present that idea. Do you understand? So maybe at least you can give me an example of how the two-person can solve their problem on based on understanding of each other. Got it?
okay.
Yes? So that I can understand the importance of understanding in a relationship.
Mm,
Is it hard?
uh, For example,
Mm-hmm.
if a couple have enough time to understand each other, mm, they will know all the characteristics of each other uh, or their reaction to some aspect in life.
Mm-hmm.
For one, for example, when a couple have argument, if the man know that the woman will not stop ending the conversation in
Stop
peace.
ending. What is that? What is stop ending?
Stop ending argument in peace and keep talking.
Okay.
The man should mm, should agree with all the points of the woman rather than rather rather than talking against her. So this will be the difference between uh, understanding couple and not understanding couple.
And people who doesn't have that kind of sympathy. All right. Okay. Cool. All right. So how was that? Usually, these kind of questions will be in part three. So in your IELTS speaking, the examiner will test you on, well, did I mention how many aspects they're gonna be to score your answer?
Yes,
How
coherence something
coherent
fluency,
something? What is coherent something?
coherent fluency, vocabulary, pronunciation,
Pronunciation
pronunciation.
and
What?
okay, how many was that?
Coherent pronunciation, vocabulary, fluency. 5.
Oh, you should name four. What's
Or,
the last one?
mm, what is this?
Grammar.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so actually there's only four aspects that the examiner is gonna score you, but fluency and coherence is one category. Okay, and then the rest with pronunciation, grammar, which is like you have to use correct grammar tense, grammar structures, and then if you can use complex or advanced structures, you're gonna have higher scored. Uh, Same with vocabulary. Okay,
Okay.
all right. Um, so here, let's do some part one first, and then I would introduce you to part two of IELTS. Okay. Maybe you don't have this book. Oh, have I sent you this book?
I already have.
You have already have it? Okay, let's get to topic 14 in part one, which is about friends.
Where?
Page 63.
63.
Yep.
Topic 14. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, see it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, part one, too easy. Okay, so how much time do you spend with your friends?
Time. Uh, how much time do you spend? Well, I
Well,
start all the open phrase.
pardon?
There are not many open phrase in my mind.
Opening phrase. Do you need me to turn this on? See this one?
Yes.
You can use these two. This one. Or you just like well, actually, probably about these are the easy one. All right. Too long. Too long for a part one. Come on. Pick one. Quick.
Actually, I just spend time with my. I do not spend a lot of time with my friends since uh, at the moment all my friends have their own job, so we are just have free time at the weekend, and even at the weekend we still need to relax after a long week of working. So um, I can say that I do not spend a lot of time with my friends.
Okay, the question is how much time. They don't ask how often. Understand?
Yes.
Rồi, off topic rồi nha. So how
Not
much time do you
just
spend with your
one
friends?
day, one day a week. It's just
Yeah, yeah, around that. Like, well, around 2 to 3 hours, or maybe, well, around 1 hour, but usually not every week. And then you can present the reason why it's only 1 hour, but not every week. Because, well, you're busy, because you need time to relax and to, like, have your self time after hard working week. Is that true? Understand?
yes.
Okay. May I hear it again?
Um, Actually, I do not spend much time with my friend. We just have I just I just spend one day a week.
1 day a week.
Yes, with my friends because all of them have their own jobs. So they just have free time at the weekend. But even at the weekend, they still need to relax and have time on their own. So we just meet up and going out or eating together at the
Mm.
weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
Okay. Rồi.
it's about,
Uh, it's about what?
especially on Sunday.
Especially on Sunday. Okay, that should be good. You could actually end at like well, actually you need time to relax after a hard working week, and that should be good. Okay. All right. So next one. What do you usually do with your friends?
Um, well, whenever I am with my friend, we usually going out.
We usually going out.
We usually go out um, and eating together and
Uh,
eat together. Um, our most favorite uh, place to go is some beautiful small coffee shop, and we while while having some cup of tea or coffee, will chatting we will chat and talk about each each work
each work,
each week each week.
each week. What is that? What is each week
Uh, I mean, talk about all the things happen in a week.
in that week?
Yes.
Okay, that should be good. Rồi bình thường một câu trả lời trong part 1 ha, thì trả lời trong tầm từ 3 đến 5 câu. That should be good. Và trả lời trong tầm 20 giây trở lại thôi. Ok, 20 đến 30 giây đó là thời gian tương đối là ok cho một câu trả lời trong part 1 ha. Thì trả lời nhiều cũng tốt, nhưng trả lời nhiều thì những cái câu đó nó phải liên kết với nhau. Còn nếu không thì chỉ cần tầm 3 câu và trả lời trong khoảng 20 giây là đã ok rồi. Alright. So,
Okay.
dưới này có một vài cụm từ. Mate. Bình thường đối với tiếng Anh của Mỹ và của Anh thì ít thấy chữ mate. Tuy nhiên chữ mate này là cái chữ hay dùng của tiếng Anh Úc. Ok, thì nếu mà thi của bên IDP thì dùng mate. Ok ha. Rồi còn nếu không quan trọng nó ở chỗ nào thì có dùng best buddy cũng được. Buddy, người Mỹ người ta sẽ gọi là buddy, Úc thì hay gọi là mate, còn Anh thì không nhớ. Ok, rồi socialize,
We
gregarious, what, chỉ nhớ chữ này là kiểu những người mà thích giao du á. Gregarious, sorry.
yeah. Thích
Thích giao
love
du,
to
thích
be
tụ
with
họp.
other people.
Yep,
Thích đám đông.
yep. uh, ok, rồi. Tí nhớ check pronunciation của thằng này nha. Rồi,
Yes.
chummy.
Chummy, what is this?
Gần gũi, thân
Friendly.
thiết, thân thiết, gần gũi, thân thiết. Thường sẽ
Friend.
hay dùng đối với best friend hoặc là đối với family. Ok, rồi. Đây có một cái có thể dịch ra là máu mủ ruột rà luôn. Tiếng Việt thì on flesh and blood. Ở đây on flesh and blood, family relative. Rồi dưới này có cái ví dụ của nó. Rồi soulmate, best friend, soulmate nghe hay hơn best friend nhiều. Rồi soulmate dịch ra là bạn tâm giao, a sounding board, a good person to talk to. So when you describe a person, especially to describe your friend, you can use these kind of words. All right. So shall we continue?
Okay.
So do you prefer spending time with your family or friends?
Spending time with. Uh, it is. There is have the structure for the answer for this type of.
Yes. Rồi bình thường đối với prefer thứ này over thứ kia, hoặc thích thứ này over thứ kia, hoặc thứ nào quan trọng hơn, được không? Cứ có A với B thì tốt nhất nên so sánh vì sao mình lại chọn A over B là được. Ok, đó là cách trả lời đơn giản nhất và cách trả lời được
Well,
tính.
it's tức là nói là cái này, tức là nói là family hay là friends thì đều muốn dành thời gian ngang nhau.
Nếu dành thời ngang nếu dành thời gian ngang nhau cả hai thì chọn ra một ví dụ mà dành thời gian ngang với cái ví dụ mà việc dành thời gian với family hoặc friend nó đều quan trọng như nhau. Ví dụ nha, dành thời gian cho family là khi nào?
Uh, Meals,
What?
evening,
What? In the evening.
yeah.
In the evening để làm gì?
Having meals together.
Having meals together nó có mang lại lợi ích gì đó về mentally không?
Connect family member,
Con-
connect.
Connect family members.
Yes.
Rồi vậy thì thời gian dành cho friends là khi nào?
Uh, when free, in free time.
In free time. Rồi thì cái lợi ích về mentally khi mà connect với friends là gì?
Relax.
Relaxed. Ok, rồi thì trong trường hợp này nha, trong trường hợp này thì có thể dẫn cả hai cái là they are equally important, or I prefer to spend time equally with each type because A with family là gì, B with family và with friends là gì, và conclusion, oh they both part of my identity, they both help me to create my own characteristic là được. Ok, để nối nó lại với nhau. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah. Có hiểu cái hướng đi mình đang nói không?
Give example to each.
Yep. Thường sẽ là give example hoặc là give reasons for each. Ok. Rồi, tương tự như khi bạn viết luận ha, tương tự khi bạn viết luận văn. Ok. Thì nếu chọn A nhưng B vẫn đúng một phần thì trong cái body hai đoạn nói về A và một đoạn nói về B. Ok. Rồi, nếu hai thằng bằng nhau thì A và B nó phải có hai đoạn ngang bằng nhau và lợi ích phải ngang bằng nhau luôn. Thì khi speaking cũng vậy, nếu nó có A và B, chọn hẳn A thì vì sao A hơn B? Nếu chọn hai cái bằng nhau thì phải có một cái nói về lợi ích của A, một cái nói về lợi ích của B, và cả hai cái lợi ích đó nếu đều shape chung nó đều có chung một cái purpose về đối tượng mình đang nói, đó là về mình. Ok.
Okay.
Yep. Can I have it?
In my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
I prefer, no, in my opinion, I would like to spend equal time for both family and friends
Because
because for family, when for family, I want to I want to have time. I want to spend time for family. Spend time for family. I mean, đưa ví dụ luôn ạ, hay là nói cái gì trước?
rồi đối với families ha thì bình thường có thể đưa ví dụ trước và kết luận đó cái ví dụ đó mang tới cái lợi ích gì cũng được. Rồi mình có thể nói thử ha. Thì Well, from my perspective, hoặc là from my preference, I like to spend time equally with both categories. For family, when I spend time with them, especially in dinner, I can strengthen my bond with each family member, and since they are my own flesh and blood, I can have a deeper connection, and I feel better mentally after every meal I have with them. However, friends share the same importance on building my characteristic as well. Uh, and usually I spend time with them in the morning or whenever I have free time. Unlike family, I can share every secret with them whenever I want, and it helps me to relax after a hard working week. So, in conclusion, um, I think they play both. They play an important role. They play an equally important role on my characteristic. Got it?
Okay.
Hiểu mình đang build cái gì không?
Yes.
Rồi.
Mm, in my opinion, I would like to spend time equally for both family and friends. Um, for family, I always uh, have have dinner with them in the evening. That help me strengthen my relationship with the family members. That and uh, that enhance
Oh,
my mental health. Uh, however, spending time with my friends also help me relax after all this working time, all the tired working time. Um, Friends is always the people that I could share the secret thing, and that family, especially parents, sometimes hardly understand. So I think family and friends are family and friends are should be equally. Uh, so I think I want to spend time equally too for both family and friends.
okay. Rồi. Yes, that's it. Okay, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, kind of. Okay, last one. Is friendship important to you?
Uh, from my point of view, friendships is definitely important. Friendship is important to me between other relationship. I think that everyone have some certain friend, and friends is the people who will stand by you in
Rồi, stop, 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 stop. There's no main idea. Rồi, there's no main reason at all. Friends important. Why? Lý do chính.
Okay, I'm going to talk, but maybe it's a little long.
Ok, rồi, trả lời thẳng vào vấn đề nha. Lý do chính là gì? Important. Lý do chính là gì? Vì sao lại lý do đó? Rồi, giải thích ra. Ok.
Okay, from my point of view, friendship is one of the most important one of the most important thing between other relationships because
Vì sao lại thêm between other relationship là sao?
just add it.
Rồi, add vào nhưng mà không có lý do nha. Nếu mà add một thứ gì đó, mình đang có A đúng không? Mình add một thứ B vào, mình add other relationship vào thì không có một cái so sánh, và cái thông tin đó là cái thông tin vô ích. Ok, chỉ cần nói nó is extremely vital là được, thay chỉ important. Vital, crucial, essential. Ok.
Okay.
Significant, thay một từ khác đó vào, và không cần thêm một đối tượng gì khác ngoài đối tượng chính mà đang nói, trừ khi có muốn so sánh nó với một thứ gì khác, còn nếu mà không thì thôi đừng thêm vào. Ok.
Okay.
Yep.
From my point of view, friendship is vital for me because um, I can because friends is the people who I can share my thought uh, every time I need. Whenever I encounter any trouble, I maybe I could share with them, and maybe they could not help me anything out, but they still always be there to encourage me.
Ok. Yeah. Rồi, cái này sẽ tốt hơn nếu có thể ra được một ví dụ, một lần nào đó tình bạn đã kiểu cực kỳ important, một cái ví dụ cụ thể nào đó, thì cái câu trả lời của mình nó sẽ chắc chắn hơn, bởi vì đã có liên hệ với thực tế rồi. Còn nếu như mình chỉ đưa ra những cái câu nói này á, thì hai cái ý nó hơi lặp với nhau, được không? Vừa nói là tôi có share mọi thứ, xong rồi tôi cũng share mọi thứ, nhưng nói hai câu khác nhau thôi. Ok. Rồi, tuy nhiên that should be good. Về nhà nhớ ghi những cái cụm idioms này và tự ghi một câu của mình ra nha. Ok.
Okay.
Rồi, festivals. So, có những cụm từ dưới này, mình nghĩ những cụm từ này thì không quá khó. Ritual hoặc là folklore, những cái này bình thường chẳng bao giờ thấy. Ok, rồi search giúp mình ritual là gì?
Ritual. A set of fixed action and sometimes words performed regularly,
A
especially
type, a type of what?
a set of fixed action and sometimes words performed regularly, especially as part of a ceremony.
Vậy thì dịch ra nó là gì?
Các nghe tên are part of ceremony. Routine.
Routine, nghi thức. Nghi thức, lễ nghi,
Yes.
cái gì đó, những thứ mà không thể nằm ở đây được, đúng không? Rồi, folklore, thứ gì đó liên quan đến thời xưa nha, thấy chữ folk. ở đây?
Traditional stories and culture of a group of people.
Rồi, những thứ gì đó liên quan đến thời xưa. Ok, chuyện xưa, chuyện ngày xưa chẳng hạn. Ok, bình thường có chuyện thời xưa là folk tale, biết cái đó không?
Yes.
Ok, rồi, ở đây có một vài idioms. Ok, rồi, đọc qua những idioms này chưa?
Push the pot out.
Vote,
Vote. Have a party.
have a party,
Marry. Drink and eat. Slap up meal. Slap up meal.
slap up meal, big meal hoặc là a feast. A a feast, một bữa ăn lớn. Ok, rồi nó có luôn động từ là feast. Somebody, đãi tiệc ai đó. Ok, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, rồi, are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, do you often celebrate festivals in your culture?
Festival in
Yes or no?
actually there are many festivals in my culture. It happens every year, such as mid autumn and mid autumn, spring festival, summer festival, and New Year festival, so something like, and many others festival.
And are you part of that?
What?
Do you often, rồi, do you often celebrate festivals in your culture? Người ta không yêu cầu mình name những loại festivals ra, được không? Người ta hỏi là bạn có hay thường xuyên tổ chức tham gia những cái lễ hội này hay không? Rồi có tham gia không?
No.
Yes or no? No. Rồi đó, đúng là câu trả lời chính, được không? Thì on those there are many type or many kinds of festivals here in Vietnam. I am definitely not a part of that. Rồi, lý do vì sao tôi không đi lễ hội? Ok, hiểu câu hỏi không?
Yes.
Rồi, again.
Actually, there are many festivals in my culture, such as Mid Autumn Festival, Spring and Summer Festival, and New Year Festival. Although there are many festivals, I I'm not the kind of person who who usually celebrate this uh, this festival because uh, I find that is to is to
It's to what?
is is and because I find that uh, there is not any important thing to celebrate in this event.
In this event? In what event?
Like the such as the mentioned festival.
The mansion festivals? What is that?
I mean, I am not a type of person that always celebrate festival by uh, having a trip or having a big meal in this event.
Mm-hmm. Having a big nose in this event?
Big meals.
Big news in this event. Okay. So, what do people usually do during festivals?
Um, in my country, when in some special festival, the government normally have uh, some big event in the street. So people usually walking.
You mean parade?
Yes. So people usually uh, being in the crowded and join the parade in order to
Parade.
parade in order to celebrate the festival.
Mm.
Besides that, they could also uh, they could also being with their friends and family and have a party.
To throw a party. Do you
What
know the throw a party? Bằng
throw
với yep, throw a party. Dạ bằng với to have a party hoặc là to hold a party. Biết chị throw đó không? Quăng một bữa tiệc á.
Yes, yes.
Ok. Hoặc có thể dùng cụm dưới này. Đâu rồi.
Step up.
Yeah, push the boat up, push the boat out. Mm-hmm. Okay. So since you're not a fan of festivals yourself, which is your favorite festival?
Um, Actually, to be honest, I mm, I am a fan of the holiday of the festival of the New Year festival because uh, in this in New Year festival I will be have 1 week off, so I could have chance to spending time with my family and
Ok,
friends.
để ý nha, nãy giờ sao chill á, động từ toàn thiên minh không à. Rồi, một cái nữa, nếu đã có New Year's Festival thì tốt nhất cho nó một cái tên, được không? Tết Holidays hoặc Tết là được. Ok, it will be more culture appropriate. Ok,
Okay.
rồi, again. Which is your favorite festival?
Actually, to be honest, mm, that holiday is my favorite festival because I will have 1 day off, 1 week off, so that I could have chance to spending time with my family and
Again. Chance to spend in time.
chance to spend time with my friend and family.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Ok,
okay.
đang muốn nói thêm hả? Ok, thì nếu đã ra chance to spend time with my friends and family thì ít nhất nêu ra tầm 2-3 hoạt động gì đó xong kết là được. Ok. For example, we can go to the temple in the first day of the new year, or just simply having a coffee or having a breakfast with my family, have bánh chưng, have like all kind of traditional cakes, blah 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 blah. Được không? Một hoạt động, hai hoạt động nói về ngày Tết holiday. Tại vì phía trước mới spend time with friends and family. Vậy là được. Ok? Không cần phải nêu ra new idea đâu. Ha? Right. Want to do it again?
Okay.
Okay. Which is your favorite festival?
Actually, to be honest, my I like date holidays the most because I will have 1 week off so that I could have chance to spend time with my friend and my family. During Tet, I uh, during Tet I could uh, have more time meeting some relatives, having time meeting the relative or some old friend that I that long time that I did not met
Haven't seen.
haven't seen for a long time.
Okay. Right. Do you think festivals are important?
Mm, From my perspective, I think festivals are important in each culture because it is the event, it is the time that uh, people celebrate some special thing, and it also the time that people could relax after some time working time.
Rồi, đang kiếm từ tổ tiên. Rồi, nhớ từ tổ tiên là gì không?
Ancestor.
Có thể bỏ vào they could spend time spiritually, tâm linh, spend time spiritually, or they can both show their appreciation to their ancestors, blah 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 các thứ. Ok, nó sẽ gần gần với cái ý đầu tiên của mình hơn. Rồi, part 2 IELTS page page more. Okay. Page 102 and 3 and 4. Okay. Page, where is it? Okay, page 111.
Content
111.
111.
Yep. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So, in IELTS, for part 2, you should have. Do you remember how many minutes you have for part 2?
What? What?
Do you remember how many minutes you have for part 2?
15.
Part 2. Part 2 only.
Part 2 only. 10.
Did I introduce you?
Yes.
Yes, I guess I did. I did. Okay, you don't have to look for it. Okay, so you have 15 minutes. Yes, but for the whole test. Okay, so usually in part one you have around 5 minutes. In part two you have around 3 to 4 minutes, and in part three you have from 5 minutes. Okay. So in part two, you're gonna have 1 minute to prepare your answer. So usually you're gonna have in 1 minute, you're gonna have to write notes and ideas and maybe some vocab or some way you want to present your answer. 1 minute only, and then you have from 1 to 2 minutes to present your answer to the examiner. Okay. So the topic that you have for part two is gonna be the topic for your part three also. So for example, if your topic is about, well, describe a thing that you search on the internet recently. So in part three, the test will ask you about the benefits on the internet or what people use the internet for, some general questions of the internet or of the computer, etc. Okay, all right. So these are some types of topic gonna have, but maybe more. Okay, and um, usually to present an answer, you're gonna need open phrases. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So if you have time, take a look at pages above in
Okay.
okay
Just give.
in 105, in 104, 105,
Yeah.
etc. You're gonna have some open phrases and some ways you can introduce your answer. Okay,
Yes.
you got that? You got that yet?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, these are just recommendations. Okay, it's all up to you to use it or not. But if you can, try to cooperate, try to make your speech of how you want your answer to be. But for sure, you're gonna before each answer, you're gonna need to at least notice the examiner that you're gonna move from this answer, from this question to this question. Okay. All right. So
Okay.
that's gonna be for your time at home.
What? What?
The opening phrases.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, that's gonna be for your time at home.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So let's get with the first one. The easy one. A famous person. So see it? 111.
Yes.
Okay. A famous person. Describe someone who is famous in your country. And you should say who the person is, why she is famous, why you admire this person, and what would you do if you met this person. Remember, in this question is in the first is in the present tense, okay, and only the last question you have to use the condition type of thing, okay, and this is the first sorry, this is the second condition. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you around, well, usually you have 1 minute to prepare, but since this is your first time, I'm gonna leave you around 5 minutes. Okay, so what I need you to do is prepare me a note, type it out so I can see that each idea have its own explanation and maybe an example. Just try to present it in a line, and each idea have to connect. So you don't have to write the whole answer. Just Give me bullet points. Okay?
Okay.
And only main idea, main keyword, so that when I look at it, I can understand what you're gonna talk about. All right? This is important since if your answer is not clear enough and each idea does not connect to each other, your coherence is gonna be down. All right?
Yes.
Is 5 minutes enough?
What? What?
Is 5 minutes enough?
Okay.
Okay, this is the first time. No pressure. Do your best. But before you write something down, try to think if it is clear enough, if it supports the idea that you have before or whatever. Okay? If it makes sense, then go for it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How is it? Not yet? Okay, okay.
Uh, wonder who to choose.
Who's what? Still not?
No, no, yeah, I already have, but afraid that there are not much many things to talk about her. The singer. This person. Just
How are you doing? Still okay?
Mm, okay, I'm afraid that
You're free what?
there is not many things to talk.
There's not much things to talk about.
I
Okay,
need
who, you,
do
ne-
I
you
need
ne-
to enter
can I have it? Can I see it?
a
Meetam singer, famous. Her voice, her was her voice, her song, and her performances. Want to directly hear her singing? Um, yeah, yeah. The note is fine. Um, okay. So, okay. So for the singer, famous for her voice. So if you want to describe some person, a person, you can give some more description about that person. Like for me, right? Like she's a singer. How long has she been famous? Or you can give some physical appearance description, like oh she's tall, she's short, or what's her hair color, what does she look like, etc. Some details like that should be better for the question who the person is, why he or she is famous, like famous for her voice. Then what is so special about her voice? Is the voice warm? Is the voice sharp? Is the voice high? Is it emotional? Is it touching? And maybe if she's a singer, then well, what kind of song that made her famous? Or like if it's her voice, then well, whenever she sings a song, like some type of song, I don't know, you name one, and then you can describe what feelings, what types of feelings that song brings you whenever you hear her voice. Okay? Or why you admire this person? Well, her songs and her performances, that's all, right? Or her songs and her performances is for why she's famous.
uh, why I admire her.
Okay, you admire her for her songs and her performances, right? If you're talking about her songs, then you may name one of her songs, many of her songs. She had many hits throughout her career. You can name some, and like especially this song, especially this performance that brought her to you. Okay, name one specifically, and then get to that detail. Uh, and yeah, the last question is pretty clear. Want to directly hear her singing? Yep. Then maybe you can describe more about that experience if you have one. Do you understand? Like for the last one, like if you want to hear her sing directly, then you can when you speak, when you do your speech, you can actually give some more details of what that experience gonna be like. Is it gonna be a down on earth kind of experience, like a one time experience, also once in a lifetime, whatever? It's gonna be so rare, you're gonna be so proud, you're gonna have it to show off to your friends for weeks, whatever, or you're gonna record it. Like if you can hear her directly, right? Are you gonna are you gonna record it to hear it again, or just gonna leave it in your memory and then just rewind to it whenever you have time? So do you understand my recommendations?
Yes.
Okay. These are just the recommendations. So you can write down whatever you think. I think for this note, that should be enough. We're gonna have 1 minute. But if you have your paper with you, then you can give me some bullet points. You can do some bullet points, and then for each idea, you can give one or two details that could further describe your idea. Okay? All right. Do you have your pen and paper with you?
Yes.
Okay. You can do it in 2 minutes, and then I would love to hear you talk. Is it okay?
Okay.
Yep. Are you ready?
No.
Not yet. Okay, okay. I give it time.
Six. Six. Yes.
How are you doing so far?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. How is it? Can I hear it?
Uh,
All right. Uh, let's just do it anyway.
um,
Yep.
this is opening phrase. This,
I like to talk about.
I would like to talk about the person, it, the famous person in my country that I like the most is Mitam. She is a she is a well-known singer in my country. She's from she's from Da Nang City, and she she was been she has been a singer for a long time since I was very small. Uh, my first my first impression about her is I was a tall girl with a blonde hair, and her voice is so her voice is really impressive because because of her warm, thick,
Tongue.
strong voice, and the and her
Wait, rồi, từ từ. Tới câu hỏi nào rồi vậy? Vẫn câu đầu tiên hay là câu thứ hai rồi?
famous for.
Rồi, thì để bắt đầu câu hỏi này nha, thì ít ra phải có một cái tín hiệu gì đó cho người ta biết là vì sao, tín hiệu cho người ta biết là tới câu hỏi này rồi, được không? Thì ít nhất phải có. Oh, the reason why she is famous is because of her voice chẳng hạn ha. It's cái gì đó because of her voice thì describe her voice ra ha. Một vài tính từ có thể dùng với voice warm tone hồi nãy ha. Her voice warm, or she has a warm tone, cái tông trầm, or she has an angelic voice, một cái giọng như là thiên thần vậy đó ha. Or she has a touching voice which can tackle any kinds of songs chẳng hạn. Okay. Alright. Rồi, lại câu hỏi thứ hai này nào.
Um, um, she, she is famous for
Mm-hmm.
she is famous for her, a very warm voice,
For her warm voice.
and whenever she raising her voice,
She erasing là gì?
she raised her voice. Uh, it always touch the audience heart. Um, um,
Sao nữa, đang tính nói gì nữa?
next question.
Mm-hmm. Next to the reason why I admire her.
Next is what?
Next to the reason why I admire her. Or next point is, or to the question of why to the question of why I admire this person, I like to say that chẳng hạn ha.
Next point is the I would like to talk about the reason why I admire her a lot. Mm, the first thing is I was strongly impressed by her songs and her performance. She has released um, many type of songs and from from sad songs to uh, happy rhythm songs, and each song give uh, each song gave me a different feeling. And regarding her performance, she's very whenever she sing, she always put many enthusiastics and her feeling into the song. So it is the lyric is fully transferred to the audience. Uh, One day, if I have a chance to meet her, really want to. I really want to hear her sing, her singing,
Her sing. To hear her sing.
to hear her sing. I would be very happy, and I would be very, I would be very happy and touched if I was in a concert. If I was in her concert, I I will I will take as many video as possible in order to keep it as a nice memory. And
Okay. Yep. Rồi. Uh, rồi. Okay. That should be good. Um, nhiều quá là do không biết nói gì hay là do không kiếm được từ gì? Không biết nói gì đúng không?
yes,
Ok. Rồi. Um, topic của tuần sau là tiếp tục về people. People thứ hai, a sport star ha, và people thứ tư, a character from a story, a film or TV program. Ok.
okay, okay.
Ok. Rồi. Có thể coi các bài phía trên để um, bổ sung lại cách nói của mình ha. Rồi. Lần đầu tiên làm part 2 có vẻ ổn. Mình vẫn muốn có thêm một tí detail nữa ở why he or she is famous chẳng hạn ha. Thì lúc nãy là đã her voice rồi đúng không? Thì ít ra her voice thì cho mình biết một vài cái hits, tại vì người này là singer. Ok, có thể name ra một vài cái hits, nó cũng bổ sung cho cái ý là vì sao lại famous. Nhiều hits thì tất nhiên famous rồi. Ok.
Yeah.
Rồi. But overall, okay, yeah, not too bad for first try. Okay. What's your question for today?
No.
No. Okay. Then have a great day and see you next week.
Yes.
All right. See you.
See you.
Bye.